Good morning, GC. I'm Zach Reed with Storm Smith to bring you today's news.
Our next SBDM meeting is today at 4 in the library.
Auditions for next year's musical theater class will be held today and tomorrow after school. These auditions also double as musicals. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown being a first choice of a musical theater number in short. Monologue, sign up outside the chore room. If you have any questions, choir room. If you have any questions, please ask Mr. Rich in Central 1.
GCHS is offering free ACT workshops during this week. All sessions begin at 3:15. Today will be math and Miss Jones in Sedalia 04. Tuesday will be reading with Miss Cooper in Fancy Farm 03.
Wednesday will be science with Mr. Ray in Sedalia 19. Thursday will be English with Mr. Cooper in France Farm 03.
Tomorrow will be a day of testing. Make sure to check the schedule to see where you need to go.
Please congratulate our chess team members on not only hosting our tournament Saturday, but on Thursday, third place finish overall. Kelling did her best yet with 1.5 wins. Aiden Wallace had 2.5 wins. Trace Hilburn had 3 wins. Keller had 2 wins. Ernie had 1.5 wins. Kelly McDonough had 3 wins. Ethan had 3 wins. Austin Watson had 1.5 wins. Way to go, chess team.
The deadline to order yearbooks has been extended. If you're wanting to buy a yearbook, listen up. All yearbook orders must be placed by Friday. Order forms can be picked up in Samsung 5 or the front office. Spanish Club will be selling carnations and cards for Valentine's Day in the Commons through Friday. Prices vary and details can be found on their table. During the break, Drew Montgomery has your Eagles sports action.
And Ethan Franklin looks ahead to a rainy week.
Hey GC, both of our basketball teams traveled to Marshall County on Friday. The boys won 61-57 and Jordan Naranjo had 17 points to help beat the Marshalls for the 15th straight time. The girls also won 49-34 and Retro Mathis had 16 points. Both teams were back in action on Saturday at the Jackson Purchase Jam. The girls team won in blowout fashion against Downey Christian 70-20. The boys lost to St. Louis Christian 74-50. Jordan Naranjo was the high scorer with 13 points. At the Jackson Purchase Jam, I caught up with internet sensation Julian Newman after his game against Minnesota Prep.
How did you like playing here this morning?
I love the gym. You know, the gym is like in Kentucky, ain't nothing like the gyms here, so I love it. It's a blessing playing here.
How is the competition and stuff playing in these ground session tournaments?
Tough, you know, the best competition in the country. Ain't nothing but get me better, get my teammates better. It's fun, yeah. And
the travel from down in Florida, how's that treat you when you come up here to play all the time?
You know, we got a long drive because there's not really no airports around here, so we driving. It's like probably like 12 hours, so ain't that bad. We're used to it now.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's all for today's sports action. For GCTV, I'm Drew Montgomery.
Good morning, GC. I'm Ethan Franklin, and I'm here with your weather. Today is going to be a high of 63 and a low of 46. Tuesday is going to be rainy with a high of 62 and a low of 59. Wednesday is going to be thunderstorms with a high of 67 and a low of 63. That's all for today's weather. For GCTV, I'm Ethan Franklin.
The book club is going on a field trip to the Carson Center to see the Crucibles on February 13th. Please see Ms. Howes to get your permission form.
Attention juniors, if you get your Power from West Kentucky rec, you could win a free trip to Washington, D.C.
If you are a junior in good standing and your parent or guardian is a member of WKRECC, then you are eligible to apply. Information can be found on the GC Guidance website under Announcements. The deadline for submissions is March 8th.
That's all for today's news. For GCTV, I'm Zach Reed.
And I'm Storm Smith. Have a great day, GC.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.